Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So, in today's video, we got tons of Miami Heat news coming out today. And if you guys enjoy Miami Heat content, we do upload every single day. Our goal this year is to upload for 365 days, and I couldn't do without you guys. So, I just want to say I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. And let's get back in today's video. So, it's being reported from Flat Sport Buzz that the Miami Heat are expected to have the opportunity to add someone good soon if they choose. The big thing here is if they choose, because the Miami Heat are fine with running what they got. Clearly, free agency's it's pretty much gone. A lot of the good guys are not available no more. Obviously, there's going to be a couple free agents available in Bradley Beal and Dame Lillard, and maybe they go after them. And there's going to obviously be more reports on that later in this video. But do you guys think this is going to happen? Do you guys think the Miami Heat go after somebody? And remember, if they do go after somebody, they have to release somebody. And also, what I do want to say is very unfortunate that they didn't bring back Alec Burks yet, because I feel like he had a very good year for us. Not I feel like he did have a very good year for us. And Miami's like, yeah, no, we don't want to bring you back. And the fact that no team has signed him yet is very unfortunate. It just shows you how the business of the NBA it's tough. Now, this came out yesterday, and then obviously this came out today. It said the Bradley Beal situation in Phoenix could have more clarity within the next 24 to 48 hours. So he could possibly get bought out today. He could possibly buy out Monday. And when he gets bought out, there's going to be plenty of suitors. And we all know the Miami Heat have interest. Like I said earlier, it's just a big question if they choose to sign Bradley Beal. Now, what I will say, this is just personally my opinion. I think they want Bradley Beal more than Dame Lillard. I really do. I don't think Dame Lillard wants to come to Miami in the reports that I read, but I do think Bradley Beal wants to play for Miami Heat, and they want Bradley Beal bad. The reason why I say that, too, is because they were in trade discussions for Bradley Beal. Why would you be in trade discussions for a player that's on a no-trade clause, who's on a really bad contract? Why would you do that? So I think as soon as he hits the market, he's going to be signing with this team. And if he does, it'll be interesting to see what's his role. Is he going to be coming off the bench, six man? Because there's no way he's going to be starting. Tyler's going to be our 2. Mitchell's most likely going to be our 1. Our bench is going to be Terry and Beal. That can either be very, very good, or that could be very, very bad. And the reason why I don't think Dame signs with the Miami Heat is, one, obviously the Miami Heat need to cut a couple players. But it says, according to an NBA source, Dame Lillard would consider signing with the Celtics, and the Celtics are indeed interested. It says that leaves Lillard as a free agent for the first time in his career. There are plenty of suitors, but perhaps his best chance to winning a long-desired championship is signing with the Boston Celtics. According to NBA source, Lillard would consider signing with the Celtics, and the Celtics are indeed interested. Now, I think this does make sense for Lillard. Lillard probably doesn't play this season, but if you think about it, in a couple years, you're going to have Lillard, Tatum, and Brown on your roster. And we all know Brad Stevens is a very, very good GM. And so they could fill their holes very, very quick. It's not like it's Pat Riley in the Miami Heat front office where they potentially add one player and that's it. No. The Celtics are going to have their 3 key players, potentially Dame, Jaylen Brown, and Tatum. I mean, the Celtics are going to be a tough out if Lillard does go to the Celtics. And so how it's looking is that Dame ain't joining Miami. Then there's a good chance that Bradley Beal does join Miami. Now, I talked about this yesterday. The Miami Heat fan base wanted to trade Bam and Tyler. And it's coming out that Tyler Herro could potentially net 2 first-round picks in a trade. To me, this is crazy because at the end of the day, I know Tyler has his flaws, but a lot of people has their flaws. Desmond Bane has his flaws, Mikal Bridges has his flaws, Rudy Gobert has his flaws, and they still went for capital, a lot of capital. But you're telling me Tyler's only going for 2 first-round picks? A lot of these players do struggle in the postseason. Rudy Gobert struggles in the postseason. So, I don't want to use that excuse on Tyler. You know what I mean? Because I know that's what you guys are going to say. Well, Tyler struggles in the postseason. He's injured. Well, last year he played most of the games. He was an all-star, 3-point contest champion. So 2 first-round picks is kind of low to me. I personally say 3 to 4. But maybe I'm just being delusional. But if I'm getting 2 first-round picks for Tyler, why would I even attempt to trade Tyler Herro? There's no point. Now, I hear people saying, whoa, it's time to move on from Tyler. We signed Bradley Beal to, a couple-year extension. He plays the 2. And then we build off those draft capitals and maybe players off the Tyler trade and kind of go from there. I understand, but then again, Bradley Beal is just not a very good player. to be your starting shooting guard. For him to come off your bench and provide a spark, sure. But for him to be your shooting guard, for him to replace Tyler Herro, I just don't see it. Now, mind you, I get what you guys are saying, though. Move on from Tyler. But for 2 first-round picks, there's no point. And then lastly, this game is still probably going on, but it's probably finished now. The Miami Heat did lose this game. As you see, we're getting blown out by the Lakers. But the main focus that we really been looking at is Kasparas. KJ, I call him. 18 minutes, sorry. I wish he had 18 points. 0 for 2 at the field, 0 for 2 at the three-point line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 points. Once again, struggled. The pressure that Bronny was putting on Kasparas, he was struggling. Like, he just couldn't handle it. He kept turning the ball over. It was concerning. Like I said, I'm not going to panic and all that other stuff. I understand 2 bad games is like eyebrow raising, but give him time. Let's see what he finishes with the Summer League. Let's see if he can carry this team to a championship. And this is the reason why I say, just because we added a rookie doesn't mean Spo's going to play him. If he can't handle Summer League pressure, why do you think he's going to handle NBA pressure? So he struggles back-to-back games. Let me know what you guys think and follow for more.